I've been wanting to talk about this argument for a long time, and I didn't really know how to make the video because, like, I don't know. Like, to be honest with you guys, like, I don't know where the fuck this argument comes from. Like, okay, I get the preface of it, but like, it doesn't really make sense. And if you guys haven't read the title for some fucking reason, I'm just gonna reiterate. The topic of this video is the argument that people make that, you know, if you don't like a video game or if you don't enjoy a video game, it's because you're bad at the game, and there's no other reason why. You're just bad. You're bad. And the reason why I make this video now is because of the Black Ops 4 beta and the fact that it was just so split down the middle in terms of like reviews. Like, there were literally people out there saying this is probably going to be the greatest COD of all time. There's also people out there saying that this is a disgrace to Call of Duty, it's having an identity crisis, and I'm leaning more on that side. I don't think it's the worst Call of Duty ever. Like I said in my review of the game, you guys can check that out, it's one of my most recent videos. I think that it's a great, I don't think it's a great game, I think it's a fun game. I think it's a very, very fun game, and compared to the past couple games that we've gotten, aka IW, World War II, I think there's slightly more replay value in this. But I don't think it's God's gift to Earth. I think this game is actually fucking broken, and there is an identity crisis going on in this game. I already gave my review of the game, so I'm not gonna shit on Black Ops 4 or anything. Like, you guys already know how I feel about it. Like I said, if you haven't saw my review of the game, go check it out. But we're gonna talk about why that argument about people sucking at the game, therefore not liking the game, it's just so counterproductive, man. It's so counterproductive. There are so many video games that I play, it's to the point where there's no way I'm going to be good at all of them equally. You know, obviously I'm good at Call of Duty and Battlefield and, you know, fucking GTA and Fortnite more than anything because those are my top 4 games to play. But that doesn't change the fact that there are other games that I play that I'm not so good at. Case in point, Rainbow Six Siege. I fucking suck at Rainbow, okay? And I'll happily say that. I never, ever play ranked in Rainbow Six Siege because I know my asshole is going to get torn apart, and that's okay. I don't have anything against Rainbow Six Siege because I'm bad at it. I just know my place in it, but I still am able to enjoy the game even though I'm bad at it. I know there's a lot of bad Call of Duty players in general out there. Hell, most of the Call of Duty fan base is pretty fucking bad. Like, aside from people like us, like me and you, the person watching this video, who watches YouTube videos and streams and like probably plays GBs and all that shit, like the sweats of the world, aside from us, the general Call of Duty public is pretty fucking trash. Like, you go into pubs and you dominate. Why? Because the general fan isn't that fucking good. Their average KD is hovering around a 0.9 to a 1.1 KD in pubs, not including rank play. They probably never even touch rank play in any Call of Duty game. And if they do, they're the ones that cost you in rank play and you get absolutely shit on. They should probably just stay in regular team deathmatch. But yeah, like, there's people out there who can suck at a video game and still enjoy it for what it is, even though they're bad at it and they're not the god at the game. Another case in point is Overwatch. You know, there's a lot of people that play Overwatch. I'm pretty good at Overwatch, so I can't really speak for myself, but I know for a fact that even when I do get shit on in Overwatch, it's still a fun time. It's very satisfying to get kills in Overwatch. It's very satisfying to look at the team play of that game. And it's also one of the most unique games, in my opinion, of our generation, because it was one of the games made by Activision that was solely made for competitive. And that's a really, really great game to play if you want to just get that competitive atmosphere going. Or even if you don't, and you're bad at the game, you can still appreciate Overwatch for what it is and how cool it is, and you can understand why it's like the #1 game on Twitch like half the time when there's an MLG tournament going on. You understand why. So it brings me back to the current argument. Why do people say that? Why do people say, oh, you're bad, and that's why you don't enjoy the game? Why do people bring that up? Like, what does skill have to do with anything? Now, obviously, skill plays a factor in my enjoyment of a game, because if I didn't enjoy Call of Duty so much, I mean, if I wasn't so good at Call of Duty, I wouldn't enjoy it so much. Like, I enjoy games like Black Ops 2, MW2, Black Ops 1, Ghost, BO3 sometimes, depends on the day. I enjoy those games because of the simple fact that I can fucking dominate. If I wasn't able to dominate MW2, I would say MW2 is one of the worst CODs of all time. But because of the fact that I'm one of those people that always drop tactical nukes and, you know, AC-130s and chopper gunners and all this crazy shit, Harrier strikes, like, because I'm one of the top tier players, compared to the average player, you know, I enjoy the game more than the average player, and I play it more because of my skill level. It took me a while to get to this skill level though. I wasn't always this good, and this is why this argument is dumb. When you first start playing a video game, you'll never fucking enjoy it. In theory, like if we're basing it off this argument, you won't enjoy a video game because you're bad. People will never enjoy a video game when they first pick it up. I will never enjoy a new Call of Duty when I first pick it up because my skill isn't there yet. I have to develop skill in this new game that I picked up. I have to develop, you know, my awareness and whatnot. So if you're using that logic for every single video game that you pick up, every new game that you play, you will never enjoy a new video game that you pick up, and that's just not how it is. A lot of the games that you pick them up because they look attracting to you, you know? So the argument really falls on itself when you bring into the factor that a lot of the people who tried out Black Ops 4, it may have been their first Call of Duty experience, and of course they're not gonna enjoy it as much as you or me, people who dominate the game. But that doesn't mean that they're bad at the game. It doesn't mean that they can enjoy the game just because they're not as good. It just means that they need to improve on their skill and they'll enjoy it even more. But I know a lot of people who play Call of Duty every single day. They're on my friends list. People who play Fortnite every single day, Overwatch, Rainbow. They're not fucking good. Like, they're pretty bad. They're still my friends and I love them to death. But I know a lot of people personally who are pretty bad at video games, but they play them every single day. And they show no complaints about it. They know their place in the game, but they're still able to have fun. So this whole argument that, like, you know, you can't enjoy a video game because you're bad, or you don't enjoy a video game because you're bad, why can't there just be a reason aside from skill? Why can't there just be a simple fact that the people who made the fucking game made a broken ass game? The reason why I don't enjoy Black Ops 4 as much as, say, Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1 or World at War. I'm not even going to include World at War because that game's pretty broken too. But the reason I don't enjoy Black Ops 4 as much as some of its predecessors is because of the simple fact that it's a clusterfuck. Why would I enjoy a clusterfuck? And I mean, if you enjoy Black Ops 4, I'm not knocking you for it. But in my opinion, I don't like Black Ops 4 because of the fundamentals of it. I don't like it because I'm not good at it. You guys have seen my gameplay. I consistently drop 40s and 50s and 60s the whole weekend. Like, it's not that hard to do well in Black Ops 4, especially with this new system where, like, if you shoot somebody like once or twice and somebody else finishes the kill, they still give you a kill. So it's really easy to go positive and basically do quote-unquote well in Black Ops 4. It's not that hard. So the whole skill argument is just fucking stupid to me, and honestly, it just negates all actual criticism of the games. How the fuck do I ever feel comfortable giving my critical opinion and my critical constructive criticism of a video game if all I'm gonna get is, oh, you're just saying that because you're bad, there's nothing wrong with this game, you're just bad? That allows for developers to say, hey, you know, we don't have to fix anything in this game, you guys just have to get better as players. There's nothing broken about this game, you're just bad. You know, like, imagine if developers just said that every time something was overpowered in Call of Duty. Oh, you don't need to nerf the BAL, you don't need to nerf the bar, you're just bad, you need to get used to how overpowered it is, and once you get used to it, you'll do better. That makes no fucking sense. In some cases, it does make sense. In some cases, there's always something in gaming that you can improve on. Like, I've been playing Call of Duty since World at War, since I was 7 years old. And, like, there's still shit that I need to improve on. But the fact of the matter is, that doesn't change the fact that there's still broken shit in Call of Duty, and there's shit that's out of my hands. And the reason why I complain about those things is not just so I can improve, it's just so the game can improve as a product. And that's why I get constructive criticism. That's why all these YouTubers are getting constructive criticism. Not just to bash the game because we're bad, but because the game as a product isn't that good because there's some broken shit in there. And that's why, in my opinion, I don't enjoy Black Ops 4. There are also other video games out there that I feel the same way about. It's not about skill all the time. God fucking damn it. I just don't enjoy the product because it's broken in certain ways. And if you don't understand that, I honestly don't know what to say to you. If you guys have a counter argument to this, please let me know in the comment section. I am really interested to hear you guys out. I'm not going to shit on you or disrespect you, but I just really want to know about this argument and why people make it so much. Like, there's literally nothing wrong with being bad at a game because you can still enjoy it. I gave a bunch of examples, but that doesn't change the fact that that doesn't make it a better game, doesn't make it a worse game. It just means that you're not good at it and you probably need to improve on it. I don't know, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please smash that like button, subscribe as always, and without the way, guys, it's been your boy Ghostface here. Bye.